Shalom, welcome to my channel, The Hebrew Bible. This is Moses Gumadi, and in this video we'll talk about the name of God. As mentioned in Zechariah chapter 14 verse 9. His name is one, he is one, and his name is one. Okay, that's the verse we're going to read from Zechariah chapter 14 verse 9. Vehaya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz. And Hashem will be the king over all the earth. Beyom hahu, in that day, Yihye Adonai echad, Hashem shall be one, Ushmo echad, and his name shall be one. In that day, Hashem shall be one, and his name shall be one. In the day when he becomes the king over all the earth, not that he is not the king now, because we read in the scriptures that he is the king over the heavens and the earth. He rules all over. But in the eyes of man, it will be evident. That's the point. Okay. I want to read these verses, basically from verse 1 onwards down to verse 9, to give the context of when and what this will happen and what is the background to that. So Zechariah chapter 14 verse 1, Hinne Yom Baal Adonai. A day is coming for Hashem. You could read it like that. The day of Hashem comes, it's translated. But Hinne, behold, Yom Baal Adonai. A day is coming for Hashem. You could translate that way as well. Vechulak shalalech bekirbech. Your spoil will be divided in your midst. Okay. Ve asafti et kol hagoyim. I will gather all the nations. El Yerushalayim, to Jerusalem, lemilchama, to war, to battle. Ve nilcheda ha'ir, ve nashasu habbatim. And the city will be taken, houses will be rifled, destroyed. And ve hanashim tishachavna, meaning the women will be violated. Ve yatsa hatzi ha'ir bagola, and half of the city will go into captivity. Gola, geula, which is a gola, which is a captivity. V'yeter ha'am lo ikaret min ha'ir. And the half of the city the people of the half of the city shall not be cut off. Okay? The rest of the people shall not be cut off from the city. And then what happens? So this is a massive, the war. I mean, all the nations, kol hagoyim al el Yerushalayim lemilchama. All of them will gather together to battle. Ve'yatsa Adonai ve'nilcham bagoyim hahem. And Hashem will go forth, right, and fight. That is, he will make war, nilcham. Milchama comes, and this word nilcham has the same root. Also, this word hilachamu. So this also has the same root. Okay, nilcham bagoyim hahem. So he will go out and fight a war against the nations. Keyom hilachmo beyom kerav. As in the day in which he fought the battle, as in the day of battle. That's the meaning. Ve'amdu raglav beyom hahu al har hatzetim. On that day his feet shall stand upon the Mount of Olives, Har Hatzetim, Asher al Pene Yerushalayim, which is on in front of Jerusalem, Mikedem on the east. Venivkatz Har Hatzetim Mechetzyo, Mizracha Vayama. So on the Har Hatzetim, which is the Mount of Olives, will be split into two. Will be split into two from the east, Mizracha Vayama, to the west, towards the sea. From the east towards the sea, that is from east to the west, Ge gedola me'od, a massive valley, right, shall be created. Umash hatsi ha'ar safona vehatzyo negva. So, and the mountain will be split into two. One will go towards the north and another towards the south. Basically, the valley will form from east to west and will split the mountain up, one towards the north and up, one down towards the south. Okay, that's what happens. And we read, Venastem ge harai ki yagia ge harim el atzal venastem kasher nastem mifne haraash bime Uzziah. In the days of Uzziah, they all fled from the what do you call, from the quake, right? From the earthquake. Haraash. In the days of Uzziah, bime Uzziah Melech Yehuda, king of Judah. So in the days, it will be like a massive earthquake, like when they had, they fled from before the earthquake in the days of Uzziah, the king of Judah. Hashem will come. Uva Adonai Elohai. Kol kedoshim imach. Hashem will come, and all the kedoshim, holy ones, with thee. That's the singular. With thee. So he just changes the voice, basically. That's all. The prophetic voices keep changing. With thee means with who? Right? With God. So he speaks about him in the third person and then changes it to address him. Okay? V'haya bayom hahu lo yihye or yecharot v'kipaon. So in that it will happen by V'haya bayom hahu, meaning it will happen on that day. Lo yihye or, there shall be no light. Yakarot v'kipaon, there shall be no cold or no frost. V'haya yom echad hu yivada l'Adonai lo yom v'lo laila. So on that day, V'haya yom echad hu yivada l'Adonai. It shall be a day which is known only to Hashem. Okay, that's what this means. Not a day, not a night. Like as in not the regular day and the not regular night we know, day and night day. But it will be a day one. I think he's basically alluding to Genesis 1:1-3. And then we read, God said, let there be light. Vayomer yehi or. And then God separated the light from the darkness. And then he said, Vaikra Elohim la or yom, velachoshek kara laila, vayhi erev, vayhi woker, yom echad. That's the yom echad here, right? So now, something similar, but it appears it will be reversed. So the division is gone. V'haya yom echad hu yivada Adonai, l'Adonai, lo yom v'lo laila. V'haya la et erev yihye or. At the time of evening, there shall be light. At the time of erev is the evening, yihye or. There shall be light. So essentially, when the evening comes, obviously the light disappears. So he's saying the light will be there at the evening. It is not the regular day, regular light, regular night, but it's like a special day which is only known to Hashem. So I think there is, it's unmistakable. So he is doing a cross reference to Genesis 1:1-3. And he's probably sort of talking about maybe a reversal of what happened there. So multiplicity has come and merged into one uniqueness. That's what it is. Yom Echad. That's the Yom Echad. Okay. V'haya bayom hahu yetz'u mayim chayim. On that day, the living waters, shall proceed mi-Yerushalayim, from Jerusalem. Chetzyam el hayam. Hakedmoni v'chetzyam el hayam ha'acharon. Bakayitz Ubahoref Yehye. So, waters will come out of Jerusalem, half towards the eastern sea, half towards the western sea. In summer and in winter it will be. So this is what follows the previous one. So the water will be on an ongoing basis. And this is the stabilization. This is sort of a new creation, as it were. And on that day, Vehaya, it shall be. Vehaya is in the Vekatal form. Okay, Vehaya. Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz. Hashem will be king upon all the earth. Bayom hahu, in that day. Yehye, this is the Yiktol form, and this is Vekatal. Vehaya, Yehye. Both meaning is the same, but it means Vehaya means and there shall be, or and it shall be. Here also the same thing, there shall be. Bayom hahu, Yehye Adonai echad, ushmo echad. And it shall happen on that day that Hashem will be one, and his name shall be one. You notice that in the previous Yom Echad, day one day. And that one day will be only known to the Lord, not as in the day, of our day, Lo Yom, Lo Laila, not a day and night. And at the time of evening, there shall be light. So darkness is all removed, is like what it appears to be. And on that day, Hashem will be one, and his name one. What does it mean? Does it mean that Hashem is not one today? No, he is one. But in the appearance, in the understanding of people, the oneness is not there. That's the problem. That is the problem that is being solved here. And this problem, this is what is corresponding to the division of the light and the darkness. And when God said, let there be light, there was light. And then what happened? And God separated light from the darkness. And darkness, the light he called the day, and the darkness he called night. And there was the evening and the morning. Yom Echad is what we read in Genesis 1:1-3. So there was a division. The whole creation was created by dividing and splitting things, right? Here, the division disappears. And the unity, a full unity of the Lord will be understood by everyone. That is when Hashem will be king over all the earth. That's the truth that is being said. Again, Echad means one, as in cardinal number one, which refers to one entity, one being, one name. Which name? This name, YHWH. That's the name by which he is known forever. When he declared this name to Moses at Mount Sinai, before that at the burning bush, he said, Ze Shemi Leolam, Ze Zichri Lador Vador. This is my name forever, and this is how I am remembered from generation to generation. Okay, this is the reason why YHWH name is so important. This is his only proper name. It occurs the most frequent name occurring in the Hebrew scriptures, 6,828 times. More than any other name. No other name comes closer anywhere as frequently as the name of Hashem. Okay? Right. So what is happening is that there are many people who appreciate God, who worship God, not in his name. However, his name, he has many names. He has El, that is God, El Gadol, Gibbor, Vehanora, all these descriptions are there. He is El Shaddai, he is El Elyon, Most High, he is Elohim, Eloah, and all the descriptions of God, Ram Venissa, meaning high and exalted, etc. And all these names are there in the scriptures. But they all refer to one, and that is Hashem, YHWH. Now, look at this very interesting verse in Malachi 1:11. Malachi Ki mimizrak shemesh ve'ad mevo'o, from the rising of the sun until the going down of the shemesh, that's the sun. Gadol shami b'goim. My name is great among the goim, among the nations. He's not saying my name shall be great. He actually is saying my name is great. Some translations in the King James Bible, you see, my name shall be great. It actually says, Gadol Shemi Bagoim, Ukol Makom, in all the places, Muktar Muggash Lishmi. Means Muktar is, what is it? This is the incense. Incense is being offered to my name. Mincha Tehora, and a pure mincha, an offering, is being given to my name. Where? In all places, Ukol Makom. So wherever, there are a lot of places where people are worshipping God in their own way, many religions. And he says that they are offering incense to me. Oh, is that what it means? That is exactly what it means. Will it happen in the future? No. He's saying it's happening right now. That's what it means. כי ממזרק שמש ועד מבואו גדול שמי בגויים ובכל מקום מוקטר מוגש לשמי ומנחה טהורה. Why is he saying this? He's scolding the Jews. The Jewish priests of that time, the Kohanim, had become very corrupt. And he says that these corrupt Kohanim were offering the lame and the blind to Hashem. And he scolds them. Is this how you would treat me? Is this how you treat me? Go give that animal, whether give that gift to your king or to your governor. Let's see what he will say. And why are you bringing this to me? And he scolds them in that chapter 1 in Malachi. And then he tells them, hey, look, there are a lot of other people who among whom my name is great among these nations, and they are offering to me pure incense, and a pure offering, a mincha tehora. Why? Ki gadol shemi bagoim. But my name is great among the nations. Amar Adonai Tsevaot. Who's saying? Saying Hashem hosts. See, this word of it is translated as of, but actually the word of need to be there if it is in the construct. And no Hebrew proper name can be in construct. So technically speaking, there is no of. So Hashem hosts. Hashem hosts. Tsevaot. Meaning, what does Hashem hosts mean? His works and his power and his glory is seen in many different colors, in multiple different places, spread out. He works in many places. He does things in many places and perceived by people in a small little different way, perhaps, that's what it means. We read in the book of Isaiah chapter 6. Isaiah went up there and he saw the seraphim crying day and night, saying one to another, Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tsevaot. Melo kol haaretz kevodo. The whole earth is filled with his glory. Holy, holy, holy is Hashem hosts. The whole earth is filled with his glory. So everybody is getting a little bit of glimpse of it. They, of course, doing bad things. They are, it's not pure really. But maybe in some cases their hearts are pure. That's why God is calling mincha tehora. It's a pure offering. But He is using these words against the priests because those who know should worship him in purity, shouldn't they? And that's what he is doing. He's scolding them there. My name is great among the nations. So it is something like this. The pure light of God, the pure monotheism, the pure one single light of God, one single source of all things. Hashem means he will be. He will be. The he of the he will be is one. Okay. And if he is perceived in various colors, wrongly, rightly, whatever, by different people, that will be removed. Right? So here, from a Jewish mystical point of view, we have this so-called tree of life. In the Kabbalah, we have the 10 Sefirot, Keter, Chochmah, Binah, Da'at, etc. And depending on the different combinations, only a certain aspect of God is seen by some people in God. Some people view God from another angle, etc. And they do not get the full view of God, nor does anyone get the full view of God, obviously. But what he's saying here then is that on that day, Hashem Echad, Ushmo Echad, His full glory and His full oneness will be evident to everyone upon the earth. That is what he's saying. Thank you for watching. Please do like this video. Click the subscribe button. Click the bell icon. And also do comment below. And I will see you again with another video as soon as I can. Thank you very much.